Patricia Gibson.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. We in the SNP pay tribute to those affected by the infected blood scandal, where 1 in 3 of those infected with HIV were children, and their continued decades-long struggle for justice. So today's announcement of a swift response to Sir Robert Longstaff's final recommendations related to compensation is indeed welcome, but the Minister will understand the widespread disappointment that he is unable to commit today to a date for publishing a response to Sir Robert's compensation framework report. He will be aware that there is understandably a significant and remaining lack of trust between those impacted by infected blood, the UK Government and existing support schemes. Recommendation 16 of Sir Robert's study calls for an arm's-length body to administer compensation with independence of judgment and accountability directly to Parliament. So I'm hoping that the Minister will tell us today that he will keep the House updated on the progress of that. Thousands of families across the UK have experienced great trauma after they have cared for loved ones suffering or in many cases dying due to contaminated blood. So does the Minister support the notion of the interim scheme being extended to families and carers who have cared for people with infected blood?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The 2 points in particular from the Honourable Lady. The arm's length body, there's a persuasive case made in recommendation 16. Looking below the principles of that, particularly the independence, we're not yet ready to commit to an ALB, but we definitely want to have a body that will have the trust and the respect of those who we are seeking to support in this. The work is going on as to how that will best be constituted, but the recognition of independence is absolutely key behind the principles of the recommendation of the ALB, and I look forward to updating the Honourable Lady on other issues as the work progresses through the course of this. My honourable friend raised the issue of carers, as did the Honourable Lady. In fact, I think, again, a very strong recommendation is made during the course of the report. It is an area of deep complexity, as this House will recognise, and I think that is something which may have to wait for Sir Brian Langsar's specific recommendations. But are we thinking through the implications? We absolutely are.